Ready, New York.
Go ahead.
Hello everyone, this is Tyler from Two Guys Talk Sports. Today I am at UWM Field in Utica, Michigan, watching a baseball game with the United Shore Professional Baseball League, or USPBL for short. And with me I have two players from the Utica Unicorns. Can you please state your name?
I'm Griffin Graham. I'm Calvin Shepard.
Nice to meet you guys. So, to explain to people what exactly this is, the league is, like all four of your teams play here, including yourselves. What is it like to explain things to the cats, to those wondering what is it all about?
So this league really is about them bringing together all four teams, and it's really about us being able to develop on a day-to-day basis. We don't really play every single day of the year. It's very much like a 3-game-a-week kind of thing where we have designated practices where we're able to make sure we're honing in our craft and getting better every day.
So you guys play for the Unicorns. What are the? I have a Birmingham Bloomfield Beavers shirt on, and right now we have West Side and East Side, but you all play here. How do you ensure that the team, the fans who do go to many of the games, they don't see it, feel like, oh, it's just the same teams again?
I don't really know. I mean, we have a pretty even schedule on who we play throughout the year. You don't really find yourself playing the same team too many times in a row. It's kind of an even rotation of who gets to be the home team on the weekends, who gets to be the home team on the big Friday night game. It's pretty even how we spread it out throughout the year.
Yeah, I think the staff here does a good job of keeping things interesting, finding reasons to want to bring people out to the ballpark, so it's not just like the same redundant, just normal baseball game every time. They have special events like today's 4th of July, we got fireworks, bases are colored. They're always coming up with ways to get people to want to come to the ballpark.
That they do. I mean, it's no different than the boys down in Detroit, that's for sure. But yeah, the thing is, and so what do you guys do exactly? I know you're playing, what do you do about housing accommodations?
So we have a host family program here that I'm a part of right now, as well as also having league provided housing that do come out of players' paychecks, and I think Calvin's in that right now.
So you got both situations covered here then.
Yeah, I can attest with the host family program. It's really fun being able to go to a place like Michigan. Me being from Virginia, I don't know anyone out here, so having a family be able to open their house to me for a whole summer and bring me into the family is really special.
That's great to hear. And you also mentioned that there's the league housing. What do you do on the days when there isn't a game, like Monday and Tuesdays? I generally notice on the calendar there's no games on those 2 days.
I mean, we're here practicing on most of those days we're not here, or like today we're here doing the real fun guy thing that they do, where they just kind of have players on the teams that aren't playing for that day. They come out and just kind of interact with the fans and do all sorts of things like that. So yeah, it's just we're practicing here on the days either here or at 2SP, and yeah, just kind of hanging around.
So, and I've heard that in the 10 years that this league has been formed, that we've had various players make it to the majors, with the most prominent one being pitcher Randy Dobnak, who's now with the Mariners, if I remember correctly. But what is it like to know that this small league, unaffiliated with any MLB club, has somehow managed to produce such talent?
It builds a lot of confidence knowing that our commissioner, Justin Orndorff, he has the connections, he has the know-how, how to get us out of here and how to help us grow as baseball players as the season progresses, and that he has the connections to get us out of here if we're ready and when we're ready.
That's great, and you guys get a fair amount of the team scouts that take a chance. I mean, it's not like does that seem about right? You might sometimes get team scouts from a particular team come here every now and then?
Yeah, we've seen a few in and out looking at specific guys. They definitely have list of guys that they know are their top prospects that they put out there, and you know, it's kind of like recruiting for college, where the big guys bring in the scouts, and then it's up to us to perform and put our best foot forward when we have the opportunity to throw in front of the guy that's looking to pick someone up.
That's very. Does it put a lot of pressure for you guys though, knowing that if some scout from one of the majors is coming, you've mentioned that you gotta really get ready for that. Does it put any pressure on?
I mean, for some people, I'm sure it could, but for me, like usually I think a lot of scouts kind of show up unannounced because I think they like that on purpose. They don't want players knowing that they're in the building, so that they don't because if someone knows that a scout's there, they might try and do things differently that they normally wouldn't do. You know,
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah, they want to kind of catch you by surprise and see how you are in like your natural day-to-day at the field.
And then for me personally, it's out of my hands whether they want to pick me up or not. The only thing I can do is go out, put my best foot forward, and I think it's just any other outing.
Absolutely. That's very important that you just basically there. And so you guys still come here even when you guys aren't playing and you do have your training days and basically. And so you guys have seen the Bat Dog around every so often. What do you guys think of JJ?
I love JJ. You know, he's hanging in there. He's getting up there a little bit, but he's a professional. Does his job great.
Yeah, I mean,
He's a professional at the end of the day.
yeah, I mean, and a golden retriever. Who doesn't love
I love
those that breed? That's
You can't not love him.
yeah. Like, I think.
You can wrap it up.
Oh well, gentlemen, thank you for coming. And last question: how do you, if you want to get people, if you want to try to can you find a way to convince people that haven't come here as to why they should come to this ballpark?
It's special. There's nothing else really out here in professional baseball that's like it. I've been around baseball my whole life, dad being a professional coach. There's nothing like this. The community, we're all in it together, and the kids look up to the guys here like we're superstars, and it's honestly amazing. As a kid from a small town in Virginia that really wasn't supposed to be anything, it's kind of cool to come out here and feel like Superman for a couple weeks during the summer.
Yeah, everybody here, I mean, it's like you said, it's a very unique experience. All the players in this league are hungry. We're all very excited for this opportunity, trying to continue to play and grow from here. And yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, walking around today around the park, not actually playing, it seems like a very, very fun place to be to come watch a baseball game.
Well, gentlemen, thanks for taking the time to do this today.
Thank you for
Yeah,
doing it
thanks
with
for
us,
having
man.
us.
Of course.
Anytime.